Because if you control a fiend or losing a spell cast, activate one of these effects, special summon one fiend or lose a spell from your hand. And then really it goes to the fusion summon because I had that be 46.
Breaking it down over there. But what
Yeah.
do you think of you battles?
My nigga Yo-Yu Bells is ass. Let's just
Hey, not ass. Y'all just doing too much. Y'all don't see it.
Bro, you take up 600 seconds.
You gonna stick to the top. What I'm talking about.
Alright, once per turn, if this card is in the extra monster zone, you contribute one monster from your hand or field to return one face-up card on the field to the hand. Boom, boom. If this card is attributed, special summon one dragon monster from your hand or deck and make its attack 0. Right, attack and defense 0. Right.
Healer going. Jeff it up a little bit. Might warm up. I feel like Jeff is a good way to warm up.
So that's another way to get that on the field. The dissipator needs 10. So that would be what, 6? And then this is a 4. That's 2. That's not a tuner. Both of those 2 are a tuner. This is one level 4 tuner, and this is one level 4 tuner. So I need to generate another one of y'all. I need to have 2 of y'all. Save. Yeah, I'm gonna run 60. That's tough.
Why did I do that?
I don't want to just run 40. I'll make 60 first, and then I'll do a 40 one. What was it, a white forest? Why it's gotta be a white forest? Nigga, where have you ever seen a white forest? Special summon one white forest monster from your hand or deck, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one white forest synchro monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you set this card right. I probably do need 2 of those whole time.
I was probably 3 seconds off getting fucking deactivated. Fuck ass. Marvel Rising. That shit is a grand. 100 grand?
We just have to grand again.
Again.
Yeah, like that.
Damn, that nigga grand again. That's crazy to say it like that. Damn, man.
Nah, it's all love, Greg. You know that, man. You know that, right?
Yeah. We had a moment's reprieve in this nigga
Shit.
Right, we gotta find another way to fight these niggas. Yeah, damn. Alright, nigga, yeah, my niggas alive. You still at work, man?
Sold on that Unite again, man.
That Unite? Nap is.
I'm not on Unite no more.
App says he'll never give up the fight.
That's funny. That's Rivals.
Yeah.
That's Rivals. You going on Rivals?
Yes, sir. I always can use a hand, Grand. You know, these niggas ain't really nothing out here. You gotta stack it up. I don't know if this video watch is true, but they say the higher you go in rank, the less people you can bring in rank with you. Like people.
Is that? I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
I just know that fucking can't go on ranked with computer shit is dumb.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like that.
I mean, they say it's an advantage, you know, with the computer and keyboard, I guess.
I don't even got no keyboard. Well, I have a keyboard. I don't use
That's just what they say. That's just what they say.
Movement's harder, but I guess if you had a specialty keyboard, maybe you can get something going.
Hey, if I put Chaos Hunter on the field and the level 7 exceed Cashier nigga, how would that work?
Yeah, both ways.
No,
This nigga. This
because the,
nigga.
because the, because the Castile nigga banishes all cards. Chaos Hunter, your opponent cannot banish cards. So do they just go to the graveyard, or will it like, or how would that work?
Say one was
Like
on?
which one? The Castira, right? The level 7 exceed Castira banishes all cards. So it's not an effect. Like it just does that. So it just your cards get banished. That's why when it gets banished, that's why its effect pop after that. Chaos Hunter says your opponent cannot banish cards. So which effect would supersede the other? Or does it just go to the graveyard?
He wouldn't be able to remove, and then your cards would go out of play and his wouldn't. I think. Well, this is removed. Maybe they can't activate effects that include removing.
No, it's just this goes straight to the opponent. So
that's what I'm saying. Like your opponent would not be able to remove stuff from play on purpose, but you could now, I guess, or not.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with me being able to do nothing. It's the fact that like the cashier. All right, let me read this thing verbatim. Cash. What is nigga that? A rise art, right? Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So that's off rip. Like any card sent to the graveyard is supposed to be banished instead. Chaos Hunter says your opponent cannot banish cards. So if you have both of them on the field at the same time, like how would that look?
I don't know. It sounds like Valley said, your opponent couldn't banish cards, but you could.
Man. And then your cards were still like out of play and shit, but theirs couldn't.
Like they couldn't do it themselves. They couldn't do stuff that makes them banish cards.
Go out of play, I think, right?
But you could when you just like remove something from their field, it'll still get banished.
But how is it banishing if your opponent can't banish cards? So your opponent can't. So if it was running a Malice deck, they can't banish it's going to the graveyard. But if it's saying any card sent to the graveyard is banished, it can't go to the graveyard.
Yes, right.
But it can't be banished.
But it's not your opponent doing it. It's you. It's your effect.
It's not an effect. It's just like it's not like an activated effect.
Yeah, it's a I can't remember what they call it. Continuous effect. It's been forever since I've played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. So it's just like it just does it because the card is there. So it's just whatever. Okay, so I get what you're saying. I get what Valley said. I get what you're saying. I get what both y'all saying. It's probably yes, I'm able to banish. I'm able to banish, and anything I send to the grave is automatically gonna be banished. I get that. And my opponent would only essentially theoretically just be able to put something in the grave. However, if it can't go to the grave, but it can't be banished. Like that's part that's throwing me. I feel like one has to do the other.
Let me explain like this. If you destroy his shit by battle and it goes to the graveyard, it'll then go out of play. If he somehow gets something in the graveyard and then tries to remove it from play from the graveyard, he can't.
He can't do that. Okay.
That's like
Okay. So it's your opponent, because again, this is the wording now, which should be tripping me up sometimes, and how it's played. So your opponent, so it's based on the action of the opponent utilizing the cards to play it. Whereas it's not just something open-ended as far as like in general, your opponent cards, whether being sent to the graveyard or not, or whether being sent to the banish or not, it's not doing that automatically. See, that's what I was thinking. And because like with the rise heart, it automatically goes to the banish. So I'm just thinking like reading it, like your opponent card, your opponent can't banish, like it cannot banish. Not thinking that the intentions of the opponent, just in general, the cards themselves can't go to the banish. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. See, that's the way I read it, based on the concept of a rise heart, based on like my intention of what I'm trying to do with it, as opposed to just looking at the card itself. I'm gonna put both of them in the deck though. I'm gonna put that in that. I'm gonna put Chaos Hunter in. I'm gonna try it. I'm still gonna try it. I gotta try it. You know, I gotta see exactly how it's gonna go.
Yes, sir.
Whether I get the opportunity to put them on the field at the same time or not is whatever. But
I don't know. Why don't you Google it?
No, I'm not doing that. Google ain't my friend, bro.
This nigga, man. This.
Bro, I didn't search stuff on Google before, and that shit be coming up like not searchable or something. I'm like, bro, what? It's like the very first time I remember the very first thing I searched on Google. Well, not the very first thing. The time I had searched something on Google where I got like not searchable, I looked up the Apples and Bananas song, the Barney song, and it was like this ain't. I'm like, nigga,
I've never seen something that wasn't searchable.
Bro,
I never tried to search something like.
I did that. I was kicking it with this chick. She made me some food, like plate of spaghetti, some chicken wings, whatever. I was at her spot. We was kicking it, and I searched it up, and she said the same thing. I ain't never seen Google not be able to pull nothing. I'm like, what the hell is you searching, nigga? Like, I'm like, gee, Apples and Bananas song, the Barney song. Like, this is a notable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows this.
There's no way that Google couldn't find that song.
That shit did not pick up, bro.
Nigga, her internet wasn't working, man. That's what that was.
I'm on my back. That shit was. I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense.
Got you.
Hey, Val, you got a new computer?
I fixed the computer I had.
Is that how you able to like play games and shit now?
I upgraded my the computer I had. Like I had one, and then my hard drive busted and shit, so I had to get a new one. So I upgraded my hard drive eventually, and yeah. So now I can handle Marvel Rivals, streaming, and Discord at the same time. But that's approaching the limit of what I can do.
And that's not an ability you previously had. You know what I'm saying?
I unlocked a new GT.
Hockey and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey man, they start introducing niggas like rocks in the store. I had to step my game up. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep streaming for a while and actually make this a habit. Kind of build good habits out here.
That's what's up.
It always gonna work.
Oh, it's crazy how he can say things like that, but then when I start to say stuff like that, hey man, don't speak that negativity into your life.
These niggas don't value my life. See, that's the difference. That's my cake and impact.
Here we go.
You master the relevancy. Oh my God, Angela, please let me look.
I'm gonna get 2 more trap cards, so I'm gonna have 10. 3 empires, 2 of those, that works. What's some other good traps? Oh, yeah, the new nigga. This essentially the Solomon Judgment. Yeah. Well.
Little shark nigga, gonna get out the way now. Little get out the way now. Ooh, yeah.
Look, you got up there evenly matched in there.
Oh, who killed you, bro?
Hey Grant, check this out. Dragon's Mind. When a spell, a trap card, or monster effect is activated while you control a monster with 2,500 original attack or defense, negate the activation. And if you do, Destroy that card. If this card is in your graveyard, you could pay 2,500 life points. Set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use each effect of Dragon's Mind once per turn. Tell me that ain't a better Solomon's Judgment. You can get 2 of these for the price of 1.
What if you
Solomon
need
is
to activate
charging.
it when you don't have the 25?
I was gonna say, yeah, you don't got the monster on the field.
You can't activate
really,
Solomon's Judgment if without the 25, without the call. What are we talking about?
Without paying the life points, you always have access to.
Without playing a lot of points.
Yeah.
But you don't always have that monster. Is what we're saying.
No, this is a deck where I have like nothing, bro. That's with the Bishops. They got 25, except for all of them got 25 with the attack and defense, and then you got Castiers, right? I don't know if they got 12. I think one of them got 25, and then the Regenesis. They all got 25. What are we talking about?
I know they're in your deck, but we just saying.
Don't try to do that. Don't try to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then it says attack or defense. It ain't got to be both. It's just one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here putting y'all on with a better card. Solomon Scolding paid 3,000 life points, right? What's the other one? Solomon's Judgment. Oh, you don't got no cost for Judgment. No, you pay half your life points. Come on, man. 2,000 for this one. So Warning is the better one as far as cost, and then Strike is 1,500, and that's based on being special summon or a monster effect being activated. You know what I'm saying? And at least this one, you could bring the card back. You only need one. You don't need one.
Man,
that's great.
Fucking me up.
That's a continuous.
Counter.
Oh, is it just counter? Oh, well, no, the other one. I don't think it's better than. No, I don't think it's better.
Exactly.
Why? Oh, because it's not a counter to something?
No, because it's a counter trap. It's one of the hardest cards to get off.
Solomon Strike is a counter trap, ultra rare. Solomon Warning, counter trap, super rare. Solomon Judgment, counter trap, ultra rare. This one is also
cards niggas don't use that all.
Bro, niggas
those are good cards, but you don't need another card to make them work though. That's all I'm saying.
And I feel that it's just about the 2,500 attack monster. But I'm running a Regenesis deck.
Save
and all these monsters
card that had the
or
it's
2,500 attack and defense. And I'm running 2,500 on those, bro. Azamina has 25. So it's like, let me run this out real quick.
Can you play it from your hand?
Nah.
Shit.
Pistol, Magma Hut, Jewel Swarm, Fall Drake, all 25, right? Diabella Black Witch Star, 25. Regenesis Warrior, 25. Sage, 25. Bestial Lubellion, 25. Azamina, 25. Like every card I got is 25 damn near, except for the Rusio, 2 of those, the White Forest, Sylvie, the LZ, and the other LZ White Forest. I got 3 asses and 2 effects. Any other card after that is 2,500. Majority of the time, these niggas is getting on the field. And I can keep it in my hand until then. I can't play Solomon from the hand. No,
but you can't.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on. This is rare, bro. It's a rare. it's a good card.
It's a good
to pay 25.
You can make.
I don't think it's a bad card. I don't think so.
To run it back, to get 2,500, to bring it back on and that's up to you if you want to do it. You ain't got to. It ain't like it's gonna be automatic.
As long as you're not counting on that card to be there in your hardest times, then cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I ain't counting on that. No.
It's a good card to have.
But I'm about to start running.
Who that nigga's about to motherfucking drop me? I'm gonna go out like that dude.
I'm gonna start running enemy controller again. You can't take it. A lot of people start running it.
Oh. I didn't even know he was behind me. Fucking magic, this place.
Greetings. What did I miss?
I really want to run 3 of those. I don't want to run warrior. Turn it to the hand, but never turn to the hand is crucial. And this is just tributing this card for a spell of trauma run 2 of them. Alright, this is 60. And I'm gonna try to condense this down to 40. I feel like this is a decent deck. Azamina Regenesis? What I want to call it? With Vx2. Azamina Regenesis. What I wanna call y'all? Regen ass? No.
Oh my god.
Regen as is? Regen as is? I like that. I like that. Regen as is. Yeah. I like that.
Well, I don't understand how our team is getting dead like this. This shouldn't be possible. Them niggas is coming out. It's like a Roman legion, my nigga. That shit was crazy.
We don't like that. Alright, let's put this on the Actually, let me go back to the 40 card and add chaos to this point.
I need y'all to lock in right now.
You know what's crazy? I still haven't used Arch Nemesis Protoss against these niggas. Like, I've been wanting to like declare one monster attribute on the field just so I could just wipe the field, just a quick board wipe. I ain't had the opportunity to do it.
I might take a day to grind gems to see if I can get another deck. Because I'm tired of this nigga thinking you bail ain't nasty. He just, you know what I'm saying? He found a way to slither past my defense. So I just got to get a new deck.
Found a way?
You know, and we back in it. Back in there. Unstoppable style.
I was beating them with the reptiles. Found a way is insane.
I mean, the reptiles, man.
Them niggas what? Our fire? Damn, I don't want to mess this up, but I kind of want to take Arch Nemesis out, but it's a board wipe, though. So I don't know, see this nigga. I want to put Chaos Hunter in here, because I could still special summon this nigga. And it's like when your opponent special summons a monster, except doing the damage, I could discard one card special summon, but if it's 2,500, that'll just be in my hand. It's not like I could just bring it on the field unless I got what's a name on the field. Then I could just special summon level 7. You can normal summon level 7 monsters or attributed with Castile Bird. So I could put that nigga on the field that way. I wouldn't need the special summon. I might not put it in there. It's been doing a good job as is. Regen as is? That shit gonna be cold. I really want to see how this look on. Hey, Grant, I got some decent decks, right? I got some decent decks that I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I hear you be doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
I be combining some interesting decks. They be hating. You know what I'm saying? Punch think he the greatest ever. For some reason. You know what I'm saying? That nigga looked in the mirror a little too many times for me, but you know, that light skin, this is just, maybe have Cheese be acting light skin sometimes too. We gotta remind him though. He one of us.
One of us. One of us.
That nigga been in the house too long, man. You gotta step outside. Is that not appropriate to say? Can I not say that?
Oh my fucking god! Both of them niggas got behind me. Yeah, I gotta stay in the middle of the pack or some shit. That's why I was back there being a good healer. Hulk and Magic pop up behind me. Where's niggas at? Where's niggas at? My question.
Bro, these Primite cards be so annoying. They just be running with blue eyes. It's like, why are we doing this? Lime Sean? That's your name? That's the name you thought it was the best name to run with, huh? Okay. All right, Lime Sean. I guess he like, look at your name, nigga. Nonsense.
Goddamn nonsense.
It's, you know what's funny? Because like so many people like, that's exactly what you're saying right now. You're saying nonsense. I'm like, y'all think y'all clever with that? That's the best thing y'all got, huh? Okay. Who just hopped in?
Yo.
What up?
Yeah,
Oh,
gee,
look who it is.
Yo, yeah.
Oh, Damon.
I was the draft stream. You guys, it started at like 2 a.m. on my time.
I keep forgetting you're on different whole nother continent.
Yeah, it started at 2 a.m. on my time. And I was like, I didn't see it, but when I woke up, it was already over. I was like, fuck, damn.
Well, good news, gaming. We still haven't done it, so you have an opportunity to join.
Don't say it like that.
Oh shit. Oh shit, really?
Don't say it like that. Because
oh shit.
I don't like how this nigga operates.
Hey, that's perfect for me. That's perfect for me, man. That's perfect for me. When are we having it?
Soon.
Soon.
Nigga salty.
Wait, what the hell? Like, what do you mean soon?
Like
when?
Soon as honestly, I'm trying for the weekend since that'd be the time, you know, niggas be free and shit.
That's just so funny.
You never know with these motherfuckers, to be honest.
Who's these motherfuckers?
Yeah, nigga, most niggas in our group chat, we don't know. Niggas can get busy, it be like that. I ain't hating, but I'm like, I know the roster. I can put too much motherfucking hope in motherfuckers showing up and staying the whole time. But I know at least it's me and that for at least a good hour. And after that, it's up in the air.
That's fair. Nah, I feel you.
I was surprised. I thought BDB was really gonna show up. I ain't heard from that nigga.
Did he show up?
I ain't heard from that nigga since.
BDV, I ain't heard from BDV in shit about a year.
Yeah, man. Been doing.
He be like that, man.
Feel it.
Yeah, bro. How the hell is this bus packed already?
Hey, let's go.
Oh, God. Damn, that was crazy.
Oh, dude, nigga, is that an bird? Please be an bird.
Oh, bye. What you calling by? Oh, my monster. Okay. I should have clicked your what's in mine. That's cool. I appreciate it because it got banished, nigga. That nigga's gonna come back to the what's in name. I threw that shit before I came in the room. Let's go. Oh, they didn't work? When the regain didn't work? Oh, if a light or dark, it's a win. Tough. So should I put the plant nigga on the field?
What you getting up to, gaming?
No much. Just literally heading to work. I'm late. I'm like 2 hours late. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Maybe your game to fight the power, my nigga.
But you oversleep, Dave?
Nah, bro. I'm in a little bit of sleep, yeah, because I go home I came back home at from the gym at 12, so I didn't get much sleep last night.
This nigga going to the gym. Look at this nigga, man. I'm proud of you, dog.
Damn, I know,
And
right?
Boys.
And then yeah,
Growing up.
of course, I'm a grown man. That's crazy.
I play
Gaming,
DPS.
I'm proud of him.
Wait, what? I'm a grown man.
Calvin
You
got
know
a
that,
job.
Hell,
Well,
let's go right.
wait, I've been working for 3 years, bro.
So you swole as shit? Hell yeah.
No. I don't go to the gym for like to build muscle. Just to lose weight.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not that tall, so I don't think getting big is worth it if you're not that tall.
But wouldn't it be 30 seconds before you attack? Get ready. Love your sword, but don't melt my ice.
It's not actual fire, it's soul fire.
Nigga said he don't think getting big is worth it if you're not that strong. So you got all that buffness for nothing, nigga.
No, if you're not that tall, tall is in height.
Oh, tall.
Yeah.
Tall.
Yeah,
Thought
tall.
you
Yeah.
said strong.
No.
Got it?
What in the name of the cursed Allfather have I gotten into?
Oh yeah, niggas fucked up. I really made a good deck. This is crazy.
Strong together.
This is nuts. I'll do that.
Damn, no heals. That's crazy.
So what's the concept of the draft? Are we just drafting the best team?
Damn it. Nap, you wanna give him a little rundown? If you want? I think it's more your ideas, so it makes sense coming from you.
Hold on, sorry, I'm doing something right now.
So take over the explanation. Alright. So gaming. So gaming.
Are the healers back?
We're
Are the healers back?
We're basically trying to get ooh shit. Have you ever played fantasy football first off?
Nah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Took a minute, but I got what I wanted. Okay. See, I could have won the Western and then brought that back, then brought that back. That'd have been player. Okay, so I know I can do that now too, going into the next time. All right, so check this, right? I got some time. So fantasy football, right? What that does is, obviously, you have a pool. Fuck y'all niggas up. You have a pool of players that you can pick from, right? So similar, you know basketball, so similar with basketball. You have a pool of players, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're having a pool of players you can pick from. You drafting a team, and drafting a team, obviously you want to draft like the best team, so you could win on a game by game basis. And essentially with football, you have 17 games. Obviously with basketball, you got 82. So essentially you form your own personal roster. So again, looking at basketball, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, right? And then you'll have other slots essentially that you can have there. So that being like in football, I believe they're called what is that? I'm so used to it now, I don't remember. I guess like alternate positions. or alternate spot that you can put there, right? So you in fantasy, depending on the league you got, you can probably put up to like 1 or 2. What do I want to do here? I don't know. So someone feels like they're using monster hand. Oh, I could use hand or field. Cool.
I am a
So
lamb
with
to the
One
slaughter,
Piece,
bro.
right? Obviously, we have the Straw Hats using that as example in comparison to the fantasy football
I
or
am
fantasy
warm
basketball.
butter.
You have a captain. Captain would be like the quarterback for football or the bitch.
I'm Ice Spice ass cheek, bro.
My bad.
I'm Luna Snow.
A little distracted
Like the
here.
moon, I shine in darkness.
All good.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Let's try that. You got Luffy, your captain. You have first mate Zoro. You have chef Sanji, so cook. You have navigator Nami, musician Book, shipwright Frankie, helmsman
Mantis?
Zoro.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Talking about helmsman Zoro, helmsman Jinbei, Nico Robin, Usopp. Oh, obviously Dr. Chopper. Usopp and Robin are kind of like anomalies, right? So that's like your extras because you don't necessarily need a sniper. You don't necessarily need an archaeologist, right? But that essentially making up the Straw Hat crew to give you your 10. So you would be drafting 10 characters from the One Piece world, right? So in doing that, feel me? We put a limit on each person could get one Straw Hat. That's also depending on how many people we get. So if you look at it, we got 10 people joining, everybody at least can get one. But if not, then we kind of got to make it like at least even, in my opinion. So at the most, 5 people can, obviously get 2. But anywho,
3 tanks.
after that, man, you fill up 10 spots and go from there. And the points system is pretty much what we say: 1 point for a speech bubble. I think 2 points for an attack. No, how did you do it? Because I think you said altogether, if this person is on one panel, you can get up to 6 points, which is like a touchdown.
1 point to show up, 1 point for talking, 3 points for attacking, 3 points for cover page, 10 points for double spread, 15 points if you're in a cover story 3 times.
Oh, wow.
There we go. So that's the point system. Bless you. That's the point system now. So that's the best way of looking at it. What are you banishing? Oh, you are. All right, bro. You ain't have to do all that, but okay. But I appreciate you because you banished the right one. That's gonna go back to the deck. So does that make sense or no?
I'm kinda, yeah.
What's the kinda?
We don't have football over here, so I don't know the concept of fantasy.
Well, you know basketball. That's why I gave you basketball. The concept is a game by game basis. So essentially, you're looking at stats compared to a point guard or a shooting guard or a center or a power forward, what they do on that game by game basis. So the same as like chapter basis for One Piece. Oh, they surrendered. Cool.
You know, it'd be funny if Gaming didn't understand it and I explained it, y'all would have blamed me for it. I just want that to be known.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Yep.
I mean, did I explain it the wrong way? Just to help myself.
It was fine.
Okay.
Gaming just, I guess, don't get drafted on. You ever drafted ever before on anything?
No, not really.
Well, we know one
Trash-ass
draft
DPSs.
he's familiar with.
The draft. I'm more a little bit confused about like how we're gonna go about after the draft.
You see, and this is what I meant when I said that. Like, when you draft, it's usually a purpose or something, and niggas won't just, you typically be cool with just a draft. This is what I meant by that.
I didn't hear what he said. I was making a joke. My bad. What did he? What was said?
He said he don't get the purpose of what we're gonna do with the draft afterwards.
Oh, so again, like that's so if you draft it on the game by game basis, right? So you allocating points. So we're getting these points. You're trying to see like who builds the best team, essentially who build the best pirate crew. So
What warrants the best pirate crew? Like what constitutes it? Like what determines the best pirate crew?
the most points you get out of a season.
Out of a season? Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, you probably make the season like what? Probably like 10 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna say like
10 chapters.
I was gonna say each arc, but I'm like that's a very long time. So
That's a
yeah,
long time. Yeah, it's long.
So then I was like 17 because football, but then I'm like, So
10 weeks
10
might be
is
good.
cool. Yeah, 10 is cool.
Okay.
So over a 10-week span, depending on who got the most points out of that season. And ain't no playoffs. I didn't think about that unless you got something y'all wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the top, 5, I guess. First person get a bye week, the other two play each other, and then going into that, into the next, and then you see who crown that way. Otherwise, you just take the top out of the 10
So,
weeks and go
so
from there.
this draft isn't necessary about drafting the strongest crew.
I mean, it's the strongest crew that you feel is deemed to have success based on this point system. So again, like Ali said, one point for showing up. So showing up means like your character being presented in the panel, which is why we saying with the straw hats you can only have one character because if you had a whole team of straw hats, you'll get more points than the other person.
You pretty much always win.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you're putting everybody else at a disadvantage. So to make it more equitable for everybody, at least you had the opportunity to have one straw hat. Now, again, with these flashbacks, having like dead or alive characters. So if we were to draft here, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, once you draft, like looking at the spoilers don't matter. But until the draft, I would try to have everybody not look at the spoiler. You know what I'm saying? Which I know is going to be very difficult for some people. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you're already in the habit of doing it. So I may forget
that or not.
I mean, because depending on, just before the draft, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if you like what I know now with what's going on, like, oh yeah. So if somebody wanted to like pick somebody that's on the Holy Knights, I ain't gonna spoil. But if somebody wanted to pick somebody that's on the Holy Knights, well, I know something. You know what I'm saying? And if other people know the spoilers, then they know something.
And we
So
just
it's
gotta
like,
do it. But like, you can't be like trying to do shit when the spoilers come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think like what's like 3 days before the chapter, so we just don't have any chance for you to pick up anybody extra until the chapter comes out. Because we'll be doing it like we draft or whatever. It'll be like before the shit come out.
yeah, that's fine. Like, like Sunday drafting is cool. Or even then, like Monday drafting is cool because majority of the time they either gonna drop Monday or Tuesday. But that's the only reason why it is like an honor system. If people do it, people do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily gonna be something that's guaranteed to give you leverage, but it's you.
Let's gonna see how
it's
it
just
will. Like we're only drafting one time, so we do before the spoilers, and then after that we'll just be adding up points when the chapter comes out. Like you already have your team set when the spoilers come out, so you can't change it anyway.
No, I wasn't saying after that. Like after that is whatever. Like after that, after that, because like everybody has the opportunity to see it. If they choose not to, that's on them. Now going into the waiver wires or the Davy back fight, then that'd be a little interesting that way. Because then like going into the waivers, again, pulling from the pool of characters, being the waivers, if you know, or like we get to add more characters to that. So the people that's, organizing everything in this type of way, league managers or whatever, if we're reading the spoilers, you know that there's a new character that's going to be added to this pool. You send out a text saying to everybody, "Hey," or whatever message via Twitter, because you got access to everybody that way, I guess. "Hey, this person is now added to the One Piece pool of characters." Niggas gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this?" I can't tell you nothing. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody carry on with your day. That's it. So whether you want to add that person to your roster or not, that's on you. Now there will be bench spots. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talked about that before, but I feel like bench spots, maybe like how many? I think it's like five or six. And then typically they give you like an IR, or if somebody like out, I will hold that as like something for like if you wanted to keep somebody from the flashback or something like that, that may potentially have like another reprise they roll or something again. And, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 7. Get 2. I think it's normally like 5 or 6 though.
Come on, Khonshu. Let me rest.
Almost there. Don't turn back
So I'll probably say like 5 on the bench. So you got the addition of not just the 10, but 5 other characters you can have on the bench to rotate in. So if you think like Sanji ain't gonna get a lot of screen time here, going forward, let me grab somebody that from the Marines or something and put him in that position. He don't necessarily got to be a chef, right? Like, because how many chefs are there? 10 chefs in the story?
None that we know of.
Let me look this up.
I know the Thatch, the Sanji Thatch. Um, who else? Sanji, Thatch.
I've come back from far
Strucin.
worse than that.
Yeah, Strucin.
Evidently, Lucky Roo is the cook. Didn't know that.
Yeah, Lucky Roo is the chef. Um, so that's four. But yeah, you're gonna be hard to find more than six.
Yeah, Thatch was one. Arlong? Wait, no. Hotshot. I'm tripping. Hotshot. Yeah, Patty
Hatchon.
and Tony. Who the hell is Hewitt
I
from the
have no idea.
Baratheon?
Yeah, but they forfeited the right as pirates, so you can't count them.
Khonshu.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Evidently, that's 10. If you add Hewitt and Goldberg, which I don't know about
Who the
them
hell is
niggas.
Goldberg?
He is a crew member of the Big Mom Pirate who works as a chef. Didn't know that.
We never saw that dude.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what I see here. So I think like well you got Lola and Chiffon, they chefs. Pudding is a chef.
Popped out that bitch. Popped up out the big.
Wanzi, the Cypher Pole agent, he a chef. Yeah, Thatch was one. Oh, Goldberg, he's on the giant crew. I don't know why they said on Big Moms. That's why he the one with the shield. So he's a chef. I don't know if Lucky Roo is a chef, because they said Lucky Roo is more compared to Zoro. So how is he not a chef? Because he got some food around him?
Yeah.
Got the turkey
I mean,
leg. Got the turkey leg.
Yeah, he's probably the combatant of the crew, but he can still shove it up.
I guess. So yeah, I mean, because then if we, I guess like with drafting, you at least got to draft, these people in it. See, that's tough then, because now we put limitations. Because now, like filling the role, that's the whole thing with fantasy football.
Yeah.
Like you can't put a wide receiver in a running back
Yeah,
spot and put a quarterback in like those positions. So,
yeah, that's the annoying thing. Like only their straw hats are really defined like their roles. If you look at the crew, it's hard to besides Doctor, it's hard to like distinguish who's what unless you do some research.
hmm, okay. So really, the roles is going to be captain,
Shit.
first mate. You can't change those because I don't even know 10 doctors in One Piece.
And
What is law?
Kureha, Chopper, Law, those 10 niggas we don't know. 13 right there.
Okay.
Those
So
10
you got
doctors.
Chopper,
Yeah, but what are
Law, Crocus.
what are the chances? Like, what is the chances half of those people are gonna appear in the next 10 chapters? It's only like a 0% chance.
But that's
You're
the
cooked.
thing. That's the thing that you're taking. So you can either pick people up in the draft or you pick people up in the free agency. So it's like if you see somebody that you feel like may be involved in that, like Mug's gonna forget about Gerd, right? Gerd is in Elbath right now. People gonna forget about Doc Q. People gonna forget about Marco. You know what I'm saying? Kureha, I feel like gotta be mentioned, but like a lot of people keep thinking all these characters are gonna come back in at the end of the war and be involved in some form of fashion. I think it's gonna be like exactly what we keep seeing, what we saw Marine for. It's gonna be some shit going on in this one centralized place, and then you're just gonna get like images of other people maybe potentially being affected by it, and that's it. Like I don't think they're actually gonna be involved in exact because like to have everybody involved is insane.
Nah, yeah, some people are bums. You don't need them involved. The liabilities. So, nah, no, thank you.
But yeah, you got Chopper,
Like,
Law, Crocus, Correa, Hero Look, Marco, Doc Q, Hogback, Gerd, Hongo. Evidently, he's docked on the Redhead Pirates. So, I mean, that's 10. You know what I'm saying? So,
I guess the duration will be key. Like, how long are we gonna do the draft for? Like, is it gonna be the next 10 chapters or the next 2 arcs? I guess that'll be key.
it's if we can get everybody in, because what is it? It's us four, right? Then you got
Yeah.
Yeet at 5, Black at 6. If Cheese is doing it, that's 7. But we gonna hold off on Cheese. Punch is 7. Joe is 8. If Hype come, that's 9. If Cheese in, that's 10. And if not, then we gotta find one more person. Cause then that'll be everybody on the starts. Oh, Hunter. Then that'll be 10. But if Hunter don't, then again we gotta find somebody else. But that's all 10 of us or 11 potentially being in the call at the same time. And somebody just left.
Ain't it funny?
Yeah.
I was rebuilt to be
The Grand Shogun.
but now I'm
Oh, did I saw all 4 of us first. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mentioned all of them. How about this nigga Phil? I didn't say his name. Jaguar.
I'm gonna have to just so
They beat the
there's a
Cape.
likely there's a high likelihood it will start this week. So I'll probably just read because I haven't read the whole of Elbath. So I'll probably just read it again just to get a taste of some characters, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend because like even in First Mates, Rayleigh, Beckman, Zoro, Marco. See, Marco is dual. He's Doctor and First Mate. You know what I'm saying? Katakuri, King, Shiryu, Sabo, Killer, Beppo.
Nah,
So that's the thing. Like we don't know.
Maybe we should do it like
don't know.
we should assign like values to them. You know how they be like, hey, build your basketball team with whatever, and they have like
Yeah.
a dollar amount associated. That way you
Yeah,
not
like
that would be
get
better.
Marco as a doctor without like paying for it. You know.
Yeah, I think that would be better at the like the positional value slot, and then having like, but then you going with the pool of people. Does that change as the season goes, or is this just off the initial draft?
I think the draft pool have to change.
You get what I'm saying? Because like if we doing that like that to where like, all right, so captains are this value amount, So if you want another captain on your bench, like how much does a person get? And this, I mean, we can figure that out. That's easy. Like if it's 100, that's easy. But then like as it goes, like so in because we got that now in the football thing the league I'm in, like to where you get 1,000 bucks essentially to spend on players, which I really don't like this because it's like you buying players, but you gambling that money to essentially see, you know, if you're gonna pick them up out of the waivers. So if this person did $1 more than you, then you're able to get that player. So if it's like that, that's still picking up out of waivers, and you still get the option of the Davy back fight too, which is decent. So then it's like, damn, you lost out on money. Well, you didn't lose out on money, you lost out on the player. Well, no, yeah. So you lost out on money, and then if somebody do the Davy back fight with you, then you lose out on the player too. That's tough. That's tough. Because then it's almost like you gotta charge, you gotta pay somebody to do the Davy back fight. You can't have that person just losing out on. That's a double. That's wild, bro. That's a double dip.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
then,
shit, you doing
because
this a
then
lot.
I ain't gotta pay nothing. Yeah, like I ain't gotta pay nothing then. Like the other way around, like before, you just picking somebody up in the waiver. That's an order of operations. You know what I'm saying? That's a rotation of waiting the next time around. I mean, still you kind of doing that with like the lowest person with points, they get the first option to pick from the pool, and then we go through that way. And then after that, it's kind of like up for grabs for anybody that want to just grab anybody at any point. But if with the Davy back fight too, like that's at any point in time after the first go round, like you know, you picking through like you want to do a Davy back fight with anybody? No, okay, cool. And then after that, then it's up until the next chapter. So if you want to do a Davy back fight that way, but if I put in money to pick up this character and then do the Davy back fight and then lose, I don't get that money back, and you know what I'm saying. So it's lost, which I
Yeah,
kind of already believe.
but
You
they'll
know,
have to like drop somebody. I guess you can pick them up. Because say if they're trying to get somebody on crew, but they have a full team, they'll have to drop somebody from their team, pick up your character that they want, so you can get whoever they drop, which isn't probably won't be as good as the person you gave up, but you'll get someone of value because they'll probably have dropped somebody of value because they have to drop someone, let's say, off their starting roster. Like if they debut back, fight someone, and they take someone off your roster, your main roster, they have to drop someone in that roster.
But they don't have to drop someone off the main. That's where the bench comes in. Like that's why you get to put on.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't make it like that. We make it to whereas if you take Makizaru, who's like my vice captain, you have to give me somebody out of your like top 5 or some shit, or drop him, or something along those lines to make it more fair.
That kind of defeats the purpose of the Davy back fight, because the whole reason why you want that is to build up your team as best as possible.
Yeah, but it's like you drop the last man off or something. Like you drop off, like whoever you like. Your main crew is 10 people. Your bench is 5. You drop off 10, so you can make your top 8 better. You know what I'm saying? It's just balance. Your team is better because you picked up that person. Like let's say your 10th is like Calgara or something. So you drop Calgara and you picked up Killingham. You know what I'm saying? Like your team is now better, right? But you still dropped off somebody that could be something. It's not making Calgara.
All right, hear me out.
Whoever the 10th is.
Hear me out. So like right now, for what's going on in chapters or whatever, let's say I pick up like let's say I got Sanji, I got Shanks, I got goddamn me Kid, because then it's like, can you have multiple captains? That's tough.
I say that the captains that have like flexibilities, like Marco, he was technically a captain for a brief period, but he's also the doctor. So let's say people like that. So we
And
have
he's
maybe
also the first mate. So long as someone, okay, so Kid doesn't have that. So I couldn't put Kid on the crew with another captain. Okay,
no,
that's cool.
but there can be
Okay, so
people like Zoro. There can be people like Zoro who can be mistaken for a captain, who can be
but
put as
no,
a captain.
he's never been a. Sanji has been a captain, so Sanji could be acting captain.
Of
Zoro
what
has never been
crew?
acting captain.
Captain
Sanji
of
has
what
been
crew?
acting captain of the Straw Hats when he went up against Big Mom ship and heading the Zoe. It was the Curly Brow Pirates. Zoro has never had that moniker in the series.
And right.
I don't remember this, but I love the Sanji love, so let's get it.
So
but the point being,
no, I agree.
can we
I
have
agree with
captains, and how many captains can have that ability to make it a thing? Because I can only think of Marco. Like who else? And maybe Law. Law can be someone's doctor.
So here's the thing. What if we restructured this? My bad, but what if we restructured instead of just having one captain, you can have two. So you got 2 slots for captain, still under the same draft, and as far as like the pool amount to like get these characters, right? So now it makes it a little bit more interesting. So you have 2 captains.
You got a sub.
Um, potentially, I mean, you could put that as a vice mate if you wanted to. Vice mate, vice
No,
captain, first
I
mate.
have there's a vice captain position. So I was like, okay, we got a captain and then like a backup captain and then a vice captain and a backup vice captain. You're saying like that?
No. I'm saying like captain, first mate / vice captain because a lot of people do that. But you could put a captain there as a vice captain. Like Luffy has never been under anybody, and in a sense, Law and Kid, albeit they have worked with Luffy and they made an alliance, but we all knew that like Law was under Luffy as far as what the story expresses.
I don't know if
Kid
we
was
can do
under
that.
Luffy.
Oh no, we can't do
What's up?
KD. Yeah, we dragging that. Maybe Law be in like a meta sense because the fans, but in the story, it's always been an alliance. He's never been part of the Straw Hats, and then Kid has outright never even been in an alliance. Really, they just work together reluctantly. So I don't know if we can do that to Kid, even though I hate that nigga.
Okay, let's hold on because like with Law, he was on the Straw Hats crew, obviously to go to Zoe and everything else, Dressrosa,
He
Zoe,
was
and all
on their
that.
ship in an alliance.
Right.
Let's not blur the
Alright.
lines.
It was as an alliance, but what did Usopp and Chopper say? Like, oh, you thought or Nami rather and Usopp, you thought alliance meant working with? Nah, you just doing what Luffy says.
No.
Like, what?
He said you're Luffy's friend. You trying to skew it. Luffy doesn't look at Law as under him. The whole thing was Law thought he was getting in a business arrangement, and Luffy sees it as a friendship. It's not an alliance to Luffy. He's not on the crew either because he didn't ask him. He sees them as friends doing each other a solid. So we can't use that.
Right.
Law was really under Flamingo.
Yeah, when he
You
would
said
kill
what?
himself, yeah, I give him that.
Oh
He let it blow himself up, yes. But like current Law, he's never been under anybody. Luffy's the closest he came, and that was an alliance. That's why I'm not trying to like it would get too technical and it have to be a case by case thing if we do you can be a vice captain if whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a captain, you should be a captain. And then maybe we can put people
So
who've never been actual vice captains in that slot because they're strong enough. We could do that.
okay, but we can't do like Hawkins, Apu, which we know they bended the knee to Kaido. Those are captains that essentially worked under somebody.
Right. And I'm like,
Like first
okay.
mates will all be inclusion in that. You know what I'm saying? Even then looking at the Marines. I'm not saying like
What if we
Fleet
do
Admiral
this?
Admiral.
What if we do this?
What's up?
What if we
You could put one of them there. You could put somebody as an admiral in that first mate or vice captain role because they're not the fleet admiral. Like Akainu could be captain.
I like it. What I'm trying to say is, I think if we go with, maybe we add a little, maybe like a flex spot almost, where it's like you can like maybe get a subjugated captain.
Flags. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flex captain.
So yeah, okay.
But to have to
Yes,
lose
yes.
points, like if you get somebody who's that nigga, but you make him a flex captain or a subjugated captain, he has to go down in ambition, which means he goes down in hockey and will. So maybe you like do a -1. Like you can get kid, but he's not going to be kid. He's going to be kid being forced to do shit like Killer was when he was the scythe nigga and he didn't have his shit, but he was still working for a nigga like that. Like you lose a little bit of sauce.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by losing hockey in points, but I will say he's with a handicap, and that's fine.
And that you
So
know
if
what
you
I
saying
mean.
like, well, I mean because when you say like the whole will and everything in the hockey, it goes into something else. So
No, that's
we
kid.
just say
Remember,
handicap.
you don't remember Killer being under
I know
Orochi.
Killer. I know Killer having a devil fruit and everything and all that. Yeah, I get that. But what I'm saying is like when you never mind, just the handicap. Yes, I agree that then they should have a handicap. If you have another captain underneath a different captain, they are handicapped. So it could be minus hmm,
I feel like
minus
1 or
two is a
2.
lot. I was gonna say two. I feel like is a lot, but I think it's of note because you're removing them from the status of what they already would have. So the screen, so it's like if they show up, you don't you if they have to do something automatically. Like just showing up is not enough. They have to show up and talk and you know what I'm saying, dude. So it's like -1. Unless we change the point system again, it's -1.
I think wherever we put the minus at, it should make that person more valuable than a natural vice captain, but less valuable than a captain. So if Luffy's 9, Zoro's 7, then what's the name has to be an 8. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even at like maybe closer, like at like 7.5 or something.
So, like look, and those things, all captains, like for instance, would be like 5. Zoro, yeah, would be like $3. So it's 2. Okay, 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 okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a One Piece ranking system, right? So we rank all the characters that we know, and then based on those classes, everybody in S, everybody in A,
Gets the dollar amount.
everybody in B.
I like it.
Right.
So we rank first, then do the draft, then do the game. I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty fire. Nab coming up
This
with
rank,
solutions.
this rank is gonna take forever. You know what I mean?
Even a
Because
lottery too.
you gotta find something that has all One Piece characters. Now we could just do it personally ourselves.
Yeah,
You
we,
can
we
pull
could do
up an
personally
Excel
ourselves. Yeah.
spreadsheet or whatever and go that route about it. So we gotta
Yeah.
get like the number. Hold on. How many One Piece characters? Wait,
The name.
no. How many?